Hey, next week, coming up, well, actually not next week, it's this weekend. It's an awesome weekend. We're going to be up here in this building. We have, in fact, worship. They're working on that now. We have a couple of speakers that are going to be coming in to just kind of lead us. And the whole point of this weekend is we have gone an entire summer with zero pictures and very little connection in the student ministry. And I want some pictures. I want some pictures to put out on social media. I want you guys to be laughing at it, and I want you guys to have a few stories that you can look at each other and be like, dude, you remember that one time? And so we want that, and we're going to have that time this weekend. I can tell you now that there's going to be at least one point in time where there will be a cow tongue flying through the air. That's happening, all right? So we want action photos for when we'll just, I'm not going to name names, but if I did, I'd say somebody like Abby. When she reaches up to grab the giant cow tongue and it still licks her across the forehead, glory. That's internet gold, okay? So we're going to make that happen. So anyway, that's this weekend. If you have not been online to sign up, you can go to our page, the youth page, and check that out. You can hit me up about it and just let me know. So that's really what's going on. This coming Sunday night is not actually a part of this, but we are going to have a Nerf fight up here. It's going to be 6:30 to 8 for those of you guys who have your big mean guns that you're just going to bring it, let it rain Nerf darts. Go ahead. For those of you guys who have a piece of PVC pipe and are just laying it down, good for you. All of that's happening this weekend. It'll be in this building to start off with. We're going to pack this joint with like lots of fog until the smoke detectors go off, and then we're going to shoot all kinds of stuff through that. So, Jesus, that's why we're doing it. So, all right. So that's it. I need you guys, go ahead and stand up with me, and let's worship. Yeah? Take us there.
Retreat. Just one touch, I feel the presence of heaven.
Hey, I got it. Yeah, come here for a second.
Just one touch, so my eyes are open to see. My heart can't help but believe. There's nothing that our God can't do. He's not a mountain that He can't move. Oh, praise the name that makes a way. Okay. There's nothing that our God can't do.
Man, I'll play up.
Just one word.
Yes, sir.
You hear what's broken inside me. Just one word. You revive every dream. Just one touch. I feel the power of heaven. And just one touch, my eyes are open to see. My heart can't help but believe. There's nothing that our God can't do. There's not a mountain that He can't move. Oh, praise the name that makes a way. There's nothing that our God can't do. There's nothing that our God can't do. There's not a prison wall He can't break through. Oh, praise the name that makes a way. There's nothing that our God can't do. I will believe for greater things. There's no power like the power of Jesus. Let faith arise. Let all agree. There's no power like the power of Jesus. I will believe for greater things. There's no power like the power of Jesus. Let faith arise. Let all agree. There's no power like the power that makes a way. There's nothing that our God can't do. There's nothing that our God can't do. It's not a prison wall he can't break through. Oh, praise the name that makes a way. There's nothing that our God can't do. In the darkness we were waiting, without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and prophets. To a virgin came the word, from a throne of endless glory to a cradle in the dirt. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. To reveal the kingdom coming and to reconcile the lost, to redeem the whole creation. You did not despise the cross. Even in your suffering, you saw to the other side. In the salvation, Jesus, for our sake you died. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. In the morning that you rose, all of heaven held its breath. The storm was moved for good, for the Lamb who conquered death. And the angels stood in awe, and the angels who'd come to the Father are restored, and the Church of Christ was born. The love of Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me.
tremble. Jesus, Jesus, silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus.
Call these
Bones to live, call these lungs to sing. Once again, I will praise
Jesus,
Jesus. You make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, silent fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus. Your name is a light that the shadows can't deny. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is a light forever lifted high. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is a light that the shadows can't deny. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is alive, forever lifted high. Your name cannot be overcome. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, 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 you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus.
So, Father, I thank you for this, man. I thank you for us being in the presence of an amazing God, that you would come to us and that you would reach out to us and you would give us the ability to bow before you. Father, you truly do make the darkness tremble. Father, thank you for the grace that you give. We love you. Amen. Amen. Hey, you guys, I need a couple of volunteers. I need 4 exactly. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be a little bit embarrassing. So for those of you guys who are about to sign up, you know what you're getting into. For those of you guys who are new in here, I love you. It's about to be gold. Okay. So yeah, I like you too. Let's do that. That was a good mix right there. I think I want. It's not an eating challenge, dude. So. For the record, I watched this guy do record time move an Oreo from the back of his head to the front of his head into his mouth. Okay, it wasn't like that, but it was pretty serious. Like, I think we could have put it standing like this. You would have moved it, flipped it, and got it in your mouth. It was sick. All right, so I'm gonna get Corbin. Let's go Cade, man. I saw your hand go up. Cade in. He's new. Yeah, we're gonna get him. All right, so what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is I'm gonna ask you two. You are going to go to another room, because I don't need you to see how this works out, okay? Because this love just needs to be a surprise for, well, not everybody, but just you. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is, you can probably just go out into the hall out there. If you can still hear us, honor system, especially Abby, honor system. So if you can still hear us, move a little bit farther away, but don't go outside. All right, you guys ready? So which one of you guys is going to be the one We need one of you to have earplugs in. You got earplugs? Okay, my heart happy. All right. So here we go. I have some earplugs. You can choose them. You can choose any color you want as long as it's orange. Safety. This is hunter orange, so you may get shot everywhere else, but ears are solid. Okay. All right. So go ahead and put those in. I'm really glad about this because you may be one of the ones who know how to put earplugs in correctly. All right. Okay. This is what I'm going to need you to do. All right. So you're going to describe, we're going to have Corbin right here facing the camera so God and everybody and the internet can see this. You're going to be talking this way, okay? This may be better. So I'll go get it here in a second. All right, so I'm going to have you facing this way. Cade, I'm going to have you standing right here, and you're going to tell Corbin what is on the screen. But here's the thing. You can't use your words, okay? You can't use hand. You can mouth this, but you cannot audibly say anything. The reason he has the earplugs is because y'all are cheaters, and I know you're going to try. Okay? So love you enough to stab you in the face, right? Yep. Okay. So you're just going to stand here, facing that direction. So when something comes up there, you're just going to say, like if it's a snuffleupagus, you're going to be like, exactly. Copy that? But there are some phrases that I cannot even stinking wait to see. There was one, I didn't want to use the word poop, but I wanted to bad. I didn't, though, because it's better if I say it than I have a student say it. So I didn't say that, internet. All right, so I'm going to go turn on another light, and then we're going to shoot the first image up there. Are you ready? Yep. I feel like you have quite the game going here. Okay. Corbin, can you hear? Kinda? It's muffled? Okay. All right. This is going to be great. There's like one phrase I just cannot even wait for. Okay. Because you're saying it to your friend Cade. All right. First image. Sound it out, Corbin. No. All right, one last time. What do you think? Okay, all right, we're going to the next one. He's like, I literally cannot say those words. The response is throw up. Yes, good one. All right, go on to the next one. Go for it. Yeah, okay, going on to the next one. Just the country. There we go. I gave the tip there. All right, yeah. Yeah, break it down. Give it a shot, man. What do you think it is? Okay, all right, moving on. Well, that's a jerk move. Jerks. Yes, that was, man, you're so close. All right, going on. It's okay. So making eye contact. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, he's what? Okay. It's what is that? It's a Okay. It's okay. Yeah, hey, man, make something up. It's cool because he doesn't know either. Surprisingly close. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Is that the last one? Yes. Yes. Nice. All right. So we'll go back to the first one. We had an ostrich. So ostrich, is it?
Yes, you're super close.
Okay. The next one.
You didn't even guess on that.
No, we had something, didn't we? It was no. Okay. We had the beeb. Oh, I'm a mean one. That's what it was. Yeah. So this one has a tendency. This is funny. I had somebody do this to me and say, come up and say, "Hey, just read my lips." A random person did this to me. True story. Random person came up, and said this to me, and I was like, "What?" Because looks like I love you quickly, and I'm like, "Bro, okay." All right. So next one, Guatemala. This was a lock. All right.
That's the one.
Yeah, we got a little lost in the words on that one. Okay. This one, Big Bird.
Yeah, you said yellow turtle.
Well done, sir. All right. This one's nailed it. Well done. All right. So we're going to go get the next two. If we'll go back to a blank screen. You guys get to choose either one of this, Swedish fish or watermelon. So you have fruit group or fish group. Okay, here we go.
I'm a fish.
Okay. All right. Next group. Yeah. Send it. Yes. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Yeah, it might be actually. Okay, so first off, you guys have to choose which one of you is going to have earplugs in. So, you both can't have one each and share it. Okay, so that coronavirus thing. Who's got it? You got it? Josh, way to not jump on that grenade, but be thrown on it willingly. Okay. All right, so come on up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, Josh, we're going to have you facing this way, facing the camera. If you're wondering if the camera is on, if it makes you nervous, then no. If it doesn't bother you at all, millions of people can see it. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. It's just piped to the next building. All right, so what we're going to do is go and you're going to put those in. Abby is going to be right down here, and she's going to describe what she sees on the screen. Here's the thing. She can't actually use words. You can, but you can't use any vocal, okay? So you can't say, that's a screen. You have to say, got it? Okay? You have to read her lips and guess what's on the screen, okay? All right, come on over here, assume your position. Go ahead and get those. Do you know how to put those in correctly? Because if you don't, we have some tape and...
I went shooting.
Oh, okay. Okay. I shoot baskets, so, there's that. Are you sure those are in? Because I have questions. I don't know. Okay. All right. All right, you guys get the rules. No words. The reason he has earplugs in is because probably you're a cheater. I'm just saying. All right, so first image. If this was another country, you would be louder and slower, and that would fix it, right? No, I'm kidding. Oh, no hands. Just words. Yeah, I didn't tell you that. Oh, all right. They got a system. Okay. All right, next one. don't know why that's funny. Oh, God, man, it's scary. Truth. No hands. See? I should have used, like, something else. Duct tape. Boxing gloves. That would have been amazing. Got to make a decision. What do you think she's saying? You got nothing? What do you think she's saying? First word. We'll go with it. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. All right, next one. That's a jerk move still. All right. Hey. No. Jeez. All right, next one. Golly, good job. All right, Big Bird. Jeez. Wow. Well done. All right, so that was the last one? Okay, so you pretty much got them all. You can take the earplugs. You can take the earplugs. Yeah. I wish you would speak, man, because I bet you'd be yelling right now. All right, so to go back through to see what she was seeing, you got an ostrich, which you guys did well. You got the beeb. Eat dog food. That's weird, but whatever. Guatemala. You didn't know that one? Scrambled eggs make people gassy. Happens. That was it. I smell like flowers. Big Bird. You throw it through a straw. Well done, guys. You guys did really, really well. All right, so you have a choice. Fruit group or fish group? You can't eat any of them? You're going to, here, give it to somebody.
I don't listen to it.
You don't listen? Oh, yeah, she has the same affliction. Check it out. Well, bat it down. All right. So a couple different things that I want you guys to think and see through this. It makes a complete difference when you can hear things, right? So this is not anything new or any good like revelation of anything. It works better when you can hear things and understand them. And I want you guys to look. We're going to be in two passages today. One of them is going to be in the book of James. And this is kind of going to be the outline for the rest of this series and connection. And as we're going to be connected, we need to connect well. So if you have a Bible, there's one in front of you. You have a phone, there's an app for that. Or just Google and send it like a champ. All right, so first one is James, and it's going to be in chapter 1. It's going to be in verse 19, and this is kind of going to be the theme. Got it? For those of you guys who are looking it up on your phone, just giving you the heads up. By and large, if everybody else looks over and you're doing this consistently, I question your scripture reading. All right, so I'm just going to throw that out there. So James chapter 1, verse 19, it says, "Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger." So we're going to cover these three things in the next few weeks. But first of all, let us be quick to listen. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a participation thing because the next passage we're going to be is way over in the Old Testament. It's going to be the book of Proverbs. So go to the middle of the Bible, Psalms, turn right one book, you'll have it. So we're going to Proverbs chapter 2. We're going to read 1 through 5. But before we do this, here's the participation side of it. Why in the world do you think that somebody would go out of their way to make a statement like, be quick to listen? All right, so this would be the participation. What do you think? Why would somebody say, be quick to listen? As you're going to Proverbs. What do you got?
A lot of the time, if you don't set your mind to think about it, or there's something about something you don't like, you have a tendency to block out whatever you're being told.
Okay.
Or it's being read to you in this case.
Okay. Right on. So you just, I don't like it, so I'm not. Great. Go. People get mad when you don't listen. What? Yeah. Okay, so I know for sure there's a teacher in this room. So when people don't listen, like put your name on your paper and you get a paper that doesn't have a name on it, right? Yeah, what do you got?
We've actually been going through the book of Proverbs as a family, and looking at this whole chapter is addressing a father to his son. Be quick to listen, pay attention, and it's just kind of the fact of it's also talking about wisdom. Like when it says be quick to listen, I have wisdom for you.
Okay, so it's to gain that knowledge.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
One more. Why quick to listen? This side of the street. Bueller. I'm glad we got some giggles out of that. That was good. So proud. Why quick to listen? Why is it important? Maybe that's the better question. Maybe that's the best answer, the wisdom, the gaining of it. So I think there's a reason, one of the reasons that it's put in here, especially in James, is as he is going at this group of individuals, he's telling them, you need to pay attention. That was a great phrase to put there. You need to be quick to listen. Do you guys remember this? The rest of it? Quick to listen. What? Slow to speak. Slow to anger. Quick to listen. Let's be honest. Do we live in a society right now that is quick to listen? Are we quicker, is society quicker to listen or to speak? Why do you think that is? Yeah.
People have been lied to and been told that everyone is important.
Point right. Okay. For those of you at home that don't know what was just said, some truth was just dropped. All right, so we got that. Go.
A better way of phrasing that would be like people are more centered about themselves than about others.
Okay. Yeah, it is. People have been lied to that they're super special, but then the idea that it is just about us, right? Part of the reason that we're quick to speak is because we think that our opinion is more important than everybody else and everything else, right? I mean, it's coming from this pie hole, so therefore it must be greatness, right? And pretty well we buy into that. I think that's something that we have, and we do think that we're better. So when we read a passage like this that is going to tell us that we need to be quick to listen, and this is completely flying in the face of what culture is telling us. I don't know of any of you. Please don't lead with this statement in front of me, because it's just one of those things that we're probably going to talk about it. And it's this: I don't have a filter. You better have a filter, for a number of reasons. I'm sure your opinion is great, but it's that. So we're going to read this passage, and I'm going to ask you these questions, kind of a version of them at the end of this. So Proverbs chapter 2, starting in verse 1, and it says, "My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ears attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understand. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, it will seek. If you seek it like silver and search for it for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God." So when we have a passage that's telling us that we need to pay attention to things, we can break this down with, and Caden, you were exactly right. You have a letter to a son, right? And I think that what we take away from moments like this is we're kind of reading somebody else's mail of like, how do I apply this, right? So we take this knowledge on. "My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ear attentive," so quick to hear, "attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding." You see, in verse 2, there's something that just happened that was on purpose. Anybody know the phrase or the word? I am looking for something specific, but what just happened? He started listening. Like, this is the difference between I hear something and I listened to something. Okay? I don't know that you guys know this. You probably felt it, for those of you who were up here on the stage. Middle of second song, Snafu. The room changed a little bit after that. It did. You felt it. It changed. You see, it went from responding on this side to leading on this side. You see, there's an example of when something changes, and when it moves from I hear something to I'm listening to something. And this is what this dad is looking at his kid and saying, you need to pay attention to this, to be quick to listen. In today's culture, we are not wanting to be quick to listen because I really don't want to know your seat in the stands. I really don't want to know your point of view. I have a judgment that I've already made, and I don't want to question it. But the problem with it is we need to challenge things. We need to challenge that paradigm. Here's why. Because Jesus looked at us, and he knew what we were capable of. Anybody else in here a sinner, or is it just me? Yeah, we can show our hands on that one. We all mess up, lie, steal,